was another school shooting.
Mm-hmm.
So they said school shooting. It's supposed to be like 4 people, I think, got hit. I'm gonna get the correct number, but they labeled it as a mass school shooting. Turns out it was a kid getting bullied. You feel me? 18-year-old kid constantly got bullied by this guy. Ended up getting into a fight with him. He ended up bringing a gun to school with him that day. Ended up trying to shoot the guy that he got into the fight with. Ended up hitting. I know for sure he hit one student and a teacher.
Mm-hmm. A 15-year-old and a 25-year-old.
Now they locked him up, but they didn't charge him with attempted murder. They charged him with unlawful use of a weapon or aggravated assault, one of those things. Now, bullying has been around since shit. We were shorties, you know what I'm saying? Somehow we learned how to navigate being bullied. Luckily for me, I was never bullied, you know what I'm saying? But I've seen people get bullied, you know what I'm saying? And I always was the person that would step in like, bro, you tripping, bro. He ain't doing nothing to you because he different. Why is you bothering him? But bullying has turned into kids nowadays just killing themselves, bro. Just because they being bullied. Now, is this kid wrong for bringing his gun to school? Yes. Is he wrong for defending himself? No. Because you got to understand, like, it's adults that would do that. And they would have a self-defense claim, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of people out there saying that this kid should be charged with attempted murder and he shouldn't be out on bond, which is crazy to me. What you think about that?
Man, it's first I just want to acknowledge the law that got passed to even set that kid up to even do something like that. And I feel like based off what they charging, they they know what law got passed. The law where permitless carry.
Okay.
Permitless carry in Texas, bro. That sets the table up for stuff like this, and it sets the table up for more situations that's going to happen like this, you know. And I feel like I say this all the time, especially being in a position watching kids grow up, and you know, I just don't feel like these kids got that you know what I'm saying? Got that gene in them. You know, a lot of, don't get me wrong, it's still a lot of tough kids and thick-skinned kids, but a lot of they growing up in the era where words are just chirping in their ear. You know what I'm saying? Most of the sentences and the articulation of everything they understanding in this world is coming off a cell phone, whether it's cyberbullying, whether it's watching people say hateful comments, whether they're in the hateful comment section. So words are hitting them different. Things are hitting them different. Life in general is hitting them different. And you spoke on never being bullied. I never really necessarily got bullied. It was one time I moved to the 5th grade. Then, like, my name is Jimmy. So a lot of people was talking about Jimmy Neutron, and I was like, and they thought it was funny because I moved to an upscale neighborhood and everything. So I really couldn't relate to what, like, y'all, I was just thinking, like, y'all low-key lame as hell. And I brushed it off, you know what I'm saying? But as far as all the other stuff, never. But I don't necessarily know what it's like to come to school, jump, stump, robbed. They taking phones, I don't know, but I just do know it's definitely a short fuse with the youth now. Like I just can't expect to tell nobody how to react on it, you know?
I remember one particular time where this dude, he attempted to bully me. I'll never forget, I was a freshman. Me and my homie, we had a substitute teacher. Me and my homie, you remember when used to roll up the paper and shoot it like you doing the field goal?
The V-dart.
Yeah, so me and bro, we kicking field goals in class, and I'll never forget, his name was Ronald, bro. He was big as shit. He had like a dead eye. Like this was probably one of the scariest niggas if you look back at that time, bro. And he told me to stop, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, nah, bro, we ain't bothering you. We gonna keep doing our thing. He was like, bro, if you don't stop, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. I'm like, what? At this time, bro, I'm little, you know what I'm saying? But I was raised not to allow somebody to do that to you, because I got a twin brother, bro. So me and my twin brother, we used to fight like cats and dogs.
Right,
so we always was prepared for a fight because we always used to fight each other. So win, lose, or draw, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But long story short, he backed down, you feel me? And he gained the respect for me that day. But a lot of kids not in that position, because like I say, this was just a one-on-one thing between me and him. If it was 3 of his homies with him, then that changed the whole situation. I may have been bullied, you know what I'm saying? But nowadays we got kids, and I have my own personal kids that's in school, And I had to tell my kids, like, you can't allow somebody to put their hands on you, but at the same time, you can't be that person that's talking about people. You know what I'm saying? That's making people feel some type of way. Because you don't know what people go through at home. You don't know what they going through just in life in general, bro. And I was having a conversation. I'm like, bro, now we know what mental health issues are. When we was shorties, we just thought we was having a bad day. You know what I'm saying? Bad day turned into a bad week, to a bad month, to a bad year. You know what I'm saying? Now you walking around with this dark cloud over you, bro. And that anger got to get put somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's rough out here to be a kid. And it's crazy for parents to even be raising these kids like this. And I can't even put it on the parents all the way. Because at the same time, like when our kids go outside or go away, we don't know what they doing and what they getting into.
Exactly.
You feel me? So it's just rough, bro.
For real, bro. And it's like, I know a lot of situations. Thankfully, I always had a sibling that went to school with me too, you know, so that played a part. I remember in the 4th grade, I remember vividly how me and my sister had to walk to school because of some people who thought they was bullies down the street. But I promise, bro, my sister is not for none. Like, I promise I'll put bread on both my sisters against some dudes. That's just how we came up, you know. But I'm thankful for that because, you know, it was a lot of situations where, because I'm the youngest, and it's a lot of situations I could have felt that full force with things coming up in school. And you never know. Buddy probably ain't had no cousins, no siblings there, no nothing. But you got your whole squad stepping on somebody, you know, stomping them out in school. So we really don't know. You know, I just know that was a law that everybody in Texas that resides in Texas, that they was a part of, you know. So I really can't, I don't know. That's separate from out here, because if that situation happened out here, come on now, they throwing that boy under the bus, man. So laws is different in every state, you know.
I would assume that Texas would have got down on this black kid.
Man, yeah. But it was a lot of speculation weighing in from the jump, because his people's, like, as soon as it happened, his people's instantly protected his image and let the backstory be known, like, it's instantly as soon as it happened. They probably at home knew about it. You know, they probably knew what he was going through at school. They probably didn't know he was going to take it that far to get a gun or nothing, but they probably know what was already going on. So, come on, man. So, yeah, and it's going to be a lot of speculation and everything moving forward. There's gonna be people in the comment section talking this, that, and the third. But it's up to the law now, whatever they decide to charge them with and stuff. But it's a lot for these. I just want to say too, it's a lot for these kids to go to school through this pandemic, bro. Like, this pandemic put a lot on everybody's plate. If you on this earth, it's a lot on your plate. If it was never was, it's definitely something on your plate due to this pandemic, bro. And you don't know how that playing nobody, man.
Facts.
Like, I don't even, like, certain things, I don't even play with people in certain ways no more, because I just know something wiring Mug's mind different through this pandemic, bro. We don't know what, maybe it's staying in the house too long, maybe it's not being able to be around physical contact or your people. It's like we do feed energy off each other, but something is rewiring people's heads a little different, and it starts with the youth too. And it's going to be first, before it even reflects the adults, it's going to be a direct attack on the youth, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Just we'll see how it go moving forward. I just hate it's a sad situation to be in, though, for real.
I say, one, parents got to do better. We got to be able to talk to our children. You know what I'm saying? If something's going on in our kids' lives, our kids need to be comfortable enough to talk to us and tell us what's going on, so we could properly get in front of these things and learn how to deal with them. Now, the second thing, it's on the school system, bro.
Definitely.
Like, I'm sorry, but you can't stop certain things, you know what I'm saying? Yep. You can't be in the bathroom, you can't be in the boys' locker room all the time, you can't be all these places at once. But once you find out something is going on in your school, in your classroom, you got to nip that in the butt right away, bro.
Right away.
I went to a Chicago public school. It was a gun in the school every day.
Facts.
We had metal detectors and everything, bro. So you got to ask yourself, like, how's these things happening? We got somebody in the gym room opening the door that leads out of the gym room, and people coming in that door and they coming into school, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know how it is now for teenagers, what process they going through to actually get in school, but I can't say it's a safe school out there. You know what I'm saying? And our kids, once our kids leave our house and they go to a school, they should be safe, bro. Exactly. There shouldn't be nothing going on Like, kids gonna fight, they gonna do all these things, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, who is getting out in front of these issues and these problems and actually protecting our kids, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Shorty, they say Shorty got robbed and then he got bullied.
They had a video of him getting jumped on and everything in class, like getting tossed around, bro.
So it's like, what you want me to do? How you want me to deal with this situation? You know what I'm saying? You want me to pick up a chair and hit somebody? Because at the end of the day, no matter if he go back to this school, I bet he don't get bullied no more. And I hate to say it, you know what I'm saying, but he done shot 3 innocent people, and they say a pregnant girl ended up falling down the stairs because she was trying to get away from the melee and everything. But this situation could have been nipped in the butt, especially if you got video of him getting bullied and all this. Like, come on, bro. Like, what's happening to the other kids that started this conflict? Because just like if me and you go on a robbery and I die, they charging you with murder, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what's gonna happen to these other kids? And I hate to say, you know, anything like that, but come on, man, we got to do better as a society, and we got to protect our kids at the end of the day, man.
For real, bro. And you don't know. And another thing, you just don't be knowing what's brewing on social media within their friendship, within their friend groups and their age groups. Man, we don't be knowing. There's so many layers to social media, bro. They probably been going back and forth, social media, back and forth, real life. People probably taunting them, man. It's so many layers to what be really going on with the kids, bro. You just got to get behind it, and if you in that position, whether you a student. Not a student, whether you a staff member, a security guard or something, you just got to know who you dealing with. Don't just be in there to get a check, man. If you know you can alleviate a situation, if you know you got to sit down, even if you got to pull a kid to the side and ask them, like, where your parents at, Joe? Like, for real. Like, if you got to do that for real, man, I was in here talking with the guy, Dre Josiah, we interviewed. We was in the same 4th grade class, but whenever it was a fight, in 4th grade, my 4th grade teacher, she was an elder woman too, but she got so active, bro. Like she breaking up fights. She sending people to the end of the classrooms, breaking them up, bro. Literally sitting down, talking to them. But she not just like talking to them on some, oh, it's gonna be okay, baby. She really getting in them, like really inside you, bro. Like you can have tears in your eyes, but the way she coming at you, bro, you gonna calm down and she gonna get some resolution. You need them type of teachers, bro, because kids gonna always be rough around the edges, whether you like it or not. This ain't the class where you got an apple on your desk. You can pass out gold stars to the kids. No, you gotta get active. If you a teacher, bro, you know what you signed up for, man. So you gotta act like it.
I think a lot of people lost sight of it takes a village.
Real talk, man. Real talk, bro.
And ain't nobody in the village trying to be a part of anything, because
exactly.
a lot of these things can be stopped. And like you said, you spoke on the teacher, bro. When I was coming up, it was a gang of teachers that cared, bro.
In real life,
that cared. You know what I'm saying? That wanted to see you do good. That wouldn't dare say you ain't gonna be nothing in life. Right.
Not just running out the class. Oh my God, security, where are you? No, this is my classroom. This is my tempo. I'm finna control this weather. Sit down. I had teachers throw kids, all that, storm on stack of chairs, all that, man. Come on, man, bro. All that go a long way, bro. And like you say with the village, bro, if it ain't no village there, you got a family. No village underneath to no safety net. You let these kids fall, it ain't no safety net where they fall into, the system. You know what I'm saying? Just making the school to prison pipeline even wider, bro. So you gotta have a village some way, somehow. We just gonna keep losing kids to the system, keep losing kids to violence, man, keep losing kids to self-destruction, man, self-medication, self-everything, just self-destruction in general, bro. So I don't know where it's gonna start. Like, these are just words. I don't know where the village gonna start, but hey, look, that's what is needed for situations like this.
Hey, man, we live in a tough world where sometimes it's easier to find a gun than it is to find help. For real.
But what Chance the Rapper say, down here it's easier to find a gun than it is to find a parking spot.